So it's 7 AM on the 21st of April 2024. Just going to have a walk west along the Undercliff Drive in the Isle of Wight Undercliff near St Lawrence. So St Lawrence Old Park is just down there. It's a nice route to walk along. This is obviously a Hampshire and Isle of Wight Wildlife Trust Nature Reserve. St Lawrence Undercliff Woodland with the inner cliff face just inland there. See if I can get another nightingale. I got a nightingale that woke me up from the van yesterday morning at Flowersbrook. I'm not going to talk too much, let the birds do the talking. There's the sea. Lovely easy walk this though, because it doesn't carry the traffic anymore. Because the road was closed a few years ago due to land slippages. Don't think it's ever going to be reinstated, but you never know. Used to carry a lot of traffic, this little road. Now it's a very peaceful walk through some great habitat. Nice variety of trees because there are gardens all the way through here. So it's been planted. Nice Scots pine and various other fir trees and various native and non-native species, so good variety. Which means potentially some nice birds. Lots and lots of green woodpeckers and great spotted woodpeckers through here. Can hear one woodpecker hammering away down that way somewhere. There's a yaffling green woodpecker. And there again is the sea. Is that a willow warbler, I think? So if you come and visit the Isle of Wight, birding, it's well worth walking along here. You can still drive up and down, it's just there's a where you can drive up to the end here where the land slippage was from the Ventnor side, or come from the Knighton side. You can't go all the way through because of the road closure. There's been quite a lot of ground movement here this winter just gone. So there are splits in the road. It's very loud. Green woodpecker. Just down there somewhere. Feels like a golden oriole morning. There's the inner cliff face of the Undercliff. So we're basically on a shelf below that inner cliff, which goes all the way along to Ventnor and Bonchurch and Luckham. In that direction, going east and then going west. Goes all the way to St Catherine's Point and Gorecliff. And we're on the shelf below that inner cliff. All this shelf faces south, southeast. So it heats up when the sun's out. It gets very warm down here. Don't really get northerly winds down here, so don't get frosts that often. Quite pronounced dip in the road here where the cracks have appeared and it's sunk a little bit. Seems pretty stable at the moment, maybe. So you could just park up here and then walk a couple of miles to St Catherine's Point if you wanted to. If you're coming from the Ventnor end. Field maple. Dominated by sycamores, these woodlands, and holm oaks. It's always a good spot here for firecrests. Get plenty in the Undercliff. They do breed here. I've had yellow-browed warbler in this little clump here. There's the older high hats, the chalk inner cliff. There's a coastal path there, but as you can probably see, it's got big cracks in it. So just here is where the main, or one of the two main kind of landslips occurred that took out this section of the road. More cracks. So you can't drive beyond here, but there's a footpath going through and a cycleway. In normal times you'd be able to walk down here. People still do. The dog walkers still go down there. But it's been closed due to the landslip that's occurred just down there. Not hearing any golden orioles or Iberian chiffchaffs. Not hearing much of anything migration-wise. It's a good spot for a nightingale. Some houses that were abandoned after the last landslip, just being consumed by nature, which is interesting. It's the green sand bit of the inner cliff that sits below the chalk of High Hat, so there's the chalk. And below the chalk is these green sand cliffs. Good chub habitat. Let's get those back. Would be nice. I think I'm only going to go as far as the next bit of landslip that took the road out and then head back again. Yeah, if you like these videos, do subscribe to the channel, and if you want to make a donation to an individual video to show your support, press a little thanks button next to the video. So the road used to continue straight ahead here, then it all slipped away this section, like the previous section we just walked through. What sort of tree is this? It's not an oak, is it? We don't get many English oaks in the Undercliff. Doesn't... Maybe it is an oak of some sort, I'm not sure. Wait until it unfurls its leaves a bit. So the road used to go straight ahead. Landslip took it out, and now it swings around as a narrow diversion. It's a willow warbler, very nice. Lots of robins and dunnocks amongst these buddleias. Gonna have to look down here when all these buddleias come into flower. I didn't see that. Some splits in this road as well. Means this section is moving a bit again. I think it's about a decade ago this last fell away. Bit ominous. This drops back down to the original carriageway. Now in theory there's another path that goes down where these red thingies are. Red bits of fencing. There's another path that goes down to the coastal path. But looks like it's been closed off. Well, they've attempted to close it off. Obviously the locals disagree. Don't know if you can go down there or not. Looks pretty overgrown to me. Used to be a path that went down that way anyway. So there, then you can just carry on walking along the road through much the same sort of habitat and you'll get to Knighton and St Catherine's Point. No golden orioles, but it's worth a try.